Alright, YouTube fam. So I made it here to the spot. I'm gonna try and catch some shell crackers for y'all. I got a friend requesting some shell crackers. So I'm parked right there on top of this hill. When I walk down here, I got my snake boots on. There's snakes out here. We're in rattlesnake country. So if y'all see my video or shorts from yesterday, me and Pops went out here and caught some crappies. So I'm back here on this back side of this pond. This is where shell crackers likes to stay from those 2 points this way because it's shallow. So let's see what we can do. I already got one in the bucket. Pretty good size. So I upgraded my line. I got this gold high vis monofilament. Fishing about a foot of water. Yeah, this is the back side of this pond. Right over there is where it comes in and goes out. And up there by the dam is where it goes out too. I'm fishing with some worms I found at the house. I see some baby crickets. I might try to catch one and use it. So yeah, y'all stay tuned. Some bunch of snakes territory over there. I've been here for 5 minutes. So we're gonna keep on trying. Go to my P.O. box over there in my channel description. Help a feller out. Send me some seasonings, fishing stuff to try, lures, whatever y'all want to send. It's over there in my description. I also updated my description about my channel. I'm helping out the disabled kids and veterans. I just want to say thank you for your service. I wouldn't be able to come out here and do this if it wasn't for y'all. I appreciate it. And also I want to appreciate all the ladies and gents out there in the military serving our country. Thank you for your service. Y'all stay safe out there, and always can't wait for y'all to come home. So let's get this back out here. I'll try over there. Looks like a good spot. Got them. Good. Gosh dang it, why does my pole keep on doing that? Thank you. So they get bigger than this, but it's good enough to eat on. You're allowed up to 50 a day here in South Arkansas. I got a guy wanting some shell crackers. He's been asking me about them. I said, yeah, I can get you some. It's supposed to start raining and storming later on, about 2 o'clock. So I'm out here trying to beat the rain. It's supposed to rain Sunday, tonight, Sunday, Monday, and I think Tuesday. So I want to try and push out as much content as I can for y'all. Thank you for all the subscribers. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I don't know about y'all, but it's kind of warm out here. Sorry about the camera. I'm trying to fix everything. I had to make sure my camera's rolling. Sometimes they don't like to roll with it. They say this place has some catfish in it, but I never fish for them. So in the spring and summertime, I like to target crappies and these shell crackers. Out of all the fish here in South Arkansas, the best ones to eat is big bluegill, big shell crackers, and some catfish. Well, not really. Catfish is better in the wintertime to eat. But my favorite go-to is crappies, shell crackers, and these big old brims. But yeah, I'm done here. Literally, I got some worms from the house, but literally you can just kick over some leaves right here. Found some bait while ago. So with these shell crackers, you just have to thaw it out there, let it set for a couple minutes. Nothing there. Go ahead and toss it somewhere else. Patience. I got plenty of bait right now. If I get low, I'm gonna go right here on this hillside, beside this old dirt road, and I'm gonna see what I can find for bait if I run low. sometimes you can get these on lures, crappie lures, you know. Sometimes. I know these shell crackers and all, it's not big game, or a lot of people around here in South Arkansas, they don't really fish for these, so man, we got them a lot around here. I didn't take my boat out today. Pops wasn't feeling good this morning, so I'm solo. Always check your drag, even if you are fishing for these, because you never know what you're going to hang. I'm using a 6-pound high-vis gold line. I just updated it today. So let me walk over here. Excuse me, y'all. This pollen got my allergies up. Sound like somebody's fixing to come down here. If this is a game warden to come down here, I'm gonna have to pause this video. I got a bat right there. Got him. This one's a little bit too small for my likings, so we're gonna let him go. Somebody with a bass boat fixing to jump up in here. Make sure you don't run that motor now. It's only idle on. You'll get in trouble. I don't like getting people in trouble, but there is a rule on this pond. You can only idle. You can't haul but. About that, I hit the wrong button on my GoPro. Nice day today. It's a little hot, but somebody requests something, I'm gonna go out and get it. Fish jumping around here, getting ready for this storm we're about to have in a few days. All I'm doing is walking the bank a little bit. While keeping an eye on some snakes. I haven't run into none yet, but you never know. Little minnows swimming around here. They said they like to stay at the bottom, the shell crackers does. But anybody can come out here and catch some fish like I can. All you really need is a fishing pole and bobber and a golden perch hook. Throw it out there. These shell crackers likes to move around, so just don't be afraid to throw them certain spots. Like this one right here. This one right here is a little bit too small for my taste, so I'm gonna let them go. All I'm using is a small hook with a small piece of worm on it. Oh yeah, right up in that grass. Weeds. Come on, I know there's some smack daddies in here. Man, I need to put some more worm on it. We'll try it again. I like to get in front of that little weed patch. Here's something behind me crawling. I got my snake boats on. If anybody have an extra set of waders, chest waders, laying around, not using, you want to get rid of them, send them to me. I'll use them. My PL box is over there in my description. If this spot don't produce here in a few minutes, I'm gonna I'm gonna climb up this bank right here, get my truck. We're gonna go down the road and go over to that point, the beginning of the shallow stuff. So y'all just bear with me. While that's out there cooking, I'm going to grab my old hat here, put this back on. We're fixing to start looking for some bait. So I paid $34 for my P.O. box. Hopefully that wasn't no waste of money. I did that for my subscribers to send me anything you want to help me out with my channel. I got 6 months of P.O. box. I'm gonna see how it does in 6 months. If I don't get nothing, I'm thinking about shutting it down. But I'm gonna leave it open for now. Some people probably ask me what time it is right now. It is 11:03 on a Saturday. One reason I like to fish on the bank in the woods in the summertime, the shade feels nice. All you do is let your bobber sit there for a few minutes. Nothing tacks it like that. Just jiggle it around, get it closer to you. Let's see, I still got bait on it, but literally beside the bank, watch out for snakes. So what you do is just keep on, find a wet spot, rake some leaves back. See that worm right there? You don't need a big worm. This worm right here will work on this little old perch hook. Throw them in the bucket. Alright, let's get this thing back out there. If y'all wondering about my voice, I'm from the country, so I kind of have an accent. So yeah, if you want some adventures, we can go off in the woods and go adventuring. That reminds me, I need to go off in the deer woods. I need to find a spot for my deer stand. But I normally do that a couple of days before open season of bow. That's all I do is bow hunt. I get more excited and more adrenaline rushed hunting with the bow. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. Last year I had a buck 10 yards from me. I was standing on the ground scouting during hunting season. I didn't have time to pull my bow back. He was staring at me, so I froze. But hey, things like that, man. Throw it up there, kind of jiggle it, reel it in, wait. I got 3 in the bucket right now. I'm not gonna say we're gonna hit our 50 mark, but 20-25 will work if I got enough bait. They're not there, reel it in, throw it out there further. Here you go, tree. Hey tree, can you hold this? Thank you. Sometimes you can get out there with that stick sticking up in the water. You'll catch some there. I did see a spot further down this road. You park down there, there's a trail. You can actually walk, if there ain't no snakes, out there to the open land right there. You might do some good. Might do that here in the winter time when it cools off, when the snakes goes bye-bye. I don't know about y'all, but yesterday I seen an alligator gar in here. I didn't know there was one in here. I want to say thanks to everybody who subscribed. Thank you for all the love and support y'all did to my channel. Couldn't done it without y'all. I didn't know my YouTube channel would blow up like it is. I'm almost at 100,000 views. I wasn't expecting that. My goal is try to reach 200 plus subscribers. I'm at 166, I think. Not sure. But I didn't mean for my YouTube channel to blow up like it did. All I've been doing is just throwing my stuff in there, you know. But thank you. If you have any friends, anybody that you know, make sure you tell them to hit my subscribe button. Feel free to send me things in my P.O. box. So I'm going to give this place right here a few more minutes. If we don't do nothing, we'll go up the road a little bit. Man, where's the cloud cover when I need it? But yeah, this GoPro is pretty cool. So I bought an SD card for it. And it says I can take 232,000 pictures. Can you imagine me trying to download all those pictures? I don't think my phone can hold it all. But yeah, I'm in snake territory right now. If y'all seen that boat went by, they're not on the water. Got some baby frogs hollering at me. They're saying, get off my territory. No. Got one. Hey, hey dude. Hey you. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. Bring me your grandpa and stuff. Where's the big dogs at? Here you go. Go tell your friends. So, what I'm going to try here, I got it about that deep. I'm going to try to go a little deeper. Maybe go put some more worms on my hook. If I run out of bait, we're going to go try some crappie jigs. Alright. You don't want to throw it out there really far. A couple feet off the weed bank. I call that the weed bank because there ain't nothing but weeds there. I know there's some mondos in here. So if you ever go down to your local Walmart and you're wondering about those mystery boxes, yeah, they're worth it. I'll pay like $20 for a mystery box. They got panfish, bass, and the Mondo mystery box. It's worth it. I looked each one of them up. The lures and stuff you get in there is more than you pay for the box. I don't know about y'all, but I'm about ready to get up and go. I'm about ready to go to the next spot. And one more time, we're gonna be rolling out. We're gonna go up the lake a little bit. There is a fishing dock up there. Y'all probably seen a while back on my live show on my survival. We can go try those out too. Little twig. Come on, I know you're in here. Good firewood. Alright, nothing there. Let me go make it a little bit shallow, because that is shallow over there by the weeds. So let me do it about a foot deep, probably 15 inches. Chunk it way over there. There you go. Yep. Alright, I'll come back. I got him back. Huh. Alright, what I was saying, I'll be back. I'll catch you at the next spot. I got an airplane flying over my head. They're flying pretty low. So I'm here still. Haven't really caught much. Probably because it's almost midday. 11:34. Let me throw this. Let me get hung up first. Yeah. So let me throw it over here in this one spot one more time. Then we'll get our stuff and we'll go up the river, up the lake. Biggest things about these, you have to locate where they are. So they're not there. So let me reel this in. Get my stuff. We'll go back to the truck and we're gonna go upriver, up the lake. So I'm so used to fishing in the river. Yes, I'm gonna keep these. These is for that guy that's been asking me about Phil. Big old steep hill. Rawr. Set these back here. I ain't going far. Alright. Let's go find something else. I'm gonna leave my hat up here. Alright, let's go, you two. Let me find another spot. Shotgun shells. Specifically want somewhere there ain't hardly any grass. That looks like a good spot. Let me go up here. I think I know a spot. There's this little cove right here. And there's that peak. That's a drop off. You want to try it up in here? Let's go see what this looks like. Looks like a trail. Some dead trees there. Walk over here this way. Maybe over there. Let's go get my pole and stuff. Let's try this little area out. Oh. I'm gonna leave my bucket here. If I catch some keepers, I'll make my homemade stringer out of a stick. About the best thing I can do right now. We're off in the high country. So I said let's go over here. Oh yeah, rocky territory. That's good. Perfect place for rattlesnakes. Got a little cove inlet. There's another one over there. The boat's out right there. So let's try it right here. And put some worms on here. If y'all haven't used a canoe before, guarantee you only use it one time a day, one time a week. But if you're paddling, sucker wears you out. That doesn't stop me from getting y'all some content. Alright, got some worm on there. Let's try it. So here, it's a little deeper. So we're going to fish a little bit deeper. So what you do, toss it out there just like, basically kind of like that. Get it out there. There you go. Well, yeah, pretty nice quiet place to fish, especially if you don't like a lot of people. So we're gonna do basically the same concept. Is walk this bank, kind of stay on top of these rocks without falling. That looks like a good spot for hand noodling with those catfish. I'm not sure how deep it is. Maybe we have to go a little bit deeper here. So I'm trying to save up my money. I found an Arctic Fox kayak I really like. So y'all probably see that here pretty soon. This spot don't do no good. We're gonna go up to another spot. That spot don't go good. We'll go back down there where we was catching them at. So give it a few minutes. Nothing. Oh, my worm's gone, so something bit it. Try that spot again. But this time I'm gonna go a little bit shallow. Yeah. Alright, let's get back on our rock. Hey y'all. Toss it right over there between those rocks and the grass. Fine. You want to go there, that's fine. Alright. Toss it out there by that little log. There we go. Oop. Yeah, got a fish bait. So that's good for bait for catfishing. But right now I'm not catfishing. So he'll go back in. Alright, well, this spot ain't producing. I don't like to stay in a spot that don't produce. So, let me get my stuff and we'll go to the next spot. I'll see you there. So, off camera. I try to fish up here by the boat dock and fishing dock, but I ain't do no good. But right now I'm headed to the house. It's pretty hot out here. So if you want to, you can enjoy the ride. If you have to go, then that's fine. Thank you for watching. If you want to see some more hiking trips, comment down below. We'll do some more hiking trips. Like I said, I'm gonna help out the disabled vets, disabled kids that can't get out and adventure and travel like I can. So help me support them, show them some love. We wouldn't have the freedom like we do today without the vets. But yeah, I got a wild hairdo now. Y'all stay tuned. It's about to start raining in about an hour. There's a road right there I didn't know about. But yeah, y'all want some more hiking adventures? Exploring in the woods? I know a spot we can go deep in the woods, in the mountains. Go adventure and explore some high country. But yeah, that'll do it from this video. Y'all hit the subscribe button for me.